during what was meant to be a routine community gathering. Let me begin first by condemning this horrific act in the strongest possible terms. No Nigerian citizen deserves to be murdered in cold blood under any circumstance. This is an attack on our collective humanity and it must not go unanswered. Based on preliminary information gathered from survivors, eyewitness, community leaders, and security operatives, the incident appears to have stemmed from an internal leadership dispute within the Ebonyi Union in Oboji. Credible reports suggest that the conflict regrettably escalated and allegedly involved the invitation of external armed elements, which led to the avoidable loss of lives. Importantly, all indications show that this was neither an ethnic or communal conflict, but rather an intra-group crisis among members of the same ethnic background. I want to emphasize here that Ebo indigenes have lived peaceably in Oboji community for years, going about their businesses and even marrying the daughters of Oboji community. And no form of intimidation or harassment has emitted from the community to the Ebonyi indigenes. Further details provided by the President General of the Oboji Town Union and corroborated by concerned residents indicate that prior to the attack, the chairman and several members of the Ebonyi Union in Oboji had formally petitioned the town union executive against the operators and operations of a splinter group amongst them. According to their report, the splinter group had unlawfully broken away and absconded with key union materials, including the mini book, financial records, cash, and other valuables. This leadership crisis reportedly came to a head in March 2025 when the splinter group publicly distanced itself from the parent body. In response, the parent body insisted on their return, notably the alleged leader of the splinter group, who also happens to be chairman and one of the victims of the attack, has since volunteered a formal statement to the police, further validating the sequence of events. In the wake of the incident, the Oboji Town Union, in concert with local youth representatives, community leaders, and stakeholders, responded promptly to stabilize the situation. Victims were quickly evacuated for medical care, and arrangements were made for the burial and welfare of the deceased. These efforts helped to prevent further escalation, and I commend them for their swift and coordinated response. I also wish to commend the Ebonyi community in Oboji for the remarkable calm, maturity, and restraint they have exhibited in the face of such profound loss. This conduct is a beacon of hope and unity in these trying times. I now call on all relevant agencies, including the Nigerian Police Force, Department of State Services, DSS, and the Anambra and the Ebonyi State governments to launch a full-scale, transparent, and impartial investigation into this heinous act. Those responsible for this atrocity must be identified, prosecuted, and brought to justice without delay. Our democracy cannot thrive in the midst of impunity. Furthermore, I urge the federal government through the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs to extend immediate support to the victims, families, including relief assistance, medical care, and psychological support for the injured and the bereaved. Finally, I appeal to Nigerians across all media platforms, both traditional and social, to avoid the spread of misinformation or narratives that could inflame passions or distort the true nature of the tragedy. This is not the time for blame or sensationalism. It is a moment for sober reflection, national solidarity, and truth. Let us allow the relevant institutions to handle the matter with professionalism and objectivity. My deepest condolences go to the bereaved families, the people of the Ebonyi State, and the peaceful residents of Owoji. I stand with you in grief and in hope. As the representative, I remain fully committed to ensuring that justice is served and that such tragedy never again occurs. May the souls of the departed rest in perfect peace, and may peace and justice reign in Owoji, reign in Anambra State, and reign in our great nation, Nigeria. Thank you for your time, and God bless you all. Amen.
You're home to GTV Africa, live from National Assembly. Honorable Princess Chinwe has just given details of what happens in Oboji, in Orumba North, as regard to the killings. But journalists are having questions, are giving, asking questions. If you do have any questions, you can as well quickly post your questions, and the question will be tackled by her. This is GTV Africa bringing to you right from National Assembly.
Thank you very much for your question. I'll start with the second question first. I was recently bereaved of the death of my mom, and incidentally, I am from Umunze, which is the capital of Orumba South, and I was in the village as at the time it happened. So I flew in yesterday evening, and for this today evening, that some of my colleagues from the state raised it as a matter of important um, whatever, and they read it on the floor of the house.
Is that that?
And if you listen to what is going on in the tabloids, in the media, about what happened, that wasn't what happened. What happened was there was an internal rally among the residents of the people in Obochi, and I had the opportunity to call the chairman of the non-meeting in Nigeria to really find out what was happening and put a call across to one or two other persons, the PG of Obochi community, to know what happened. As he told me that, and they were taking on away. But prior to that, we had some interventions by inviting youth, inspiring youth, ask them to let peace reign. There was no need for all this imbroglio of Yohana, that they are all brothers and sisters. There's no peace to reign. And from those asylums came down, and it was a gory sight. And like in each town that's the same, all by lot, they come under the non-indigenous association. So if there is any problem or whatever that they are having, they will report to the town manager, president general of the town resident. So the people never knew it was going to get to the point of they're taking their, functional disagreements to examination or to whatever that happened. But from the point of view of us, the member representing the people of Orumba North and South and the Wadi people, they say it wasn't a communal clash, but it was something that was happening between the Wadi people. And presently, the security authorities have taken over. There is the survival of the incident that was, we thought he was dead, but to the glory of God, they only splattered his head, and the bullet went through his ear, but he made blood. briefing, um, and a report of what you saw on the company.
Yes.
Please take your
Well, I'll say you are good to be part of this, and very soon another briefing will be coming up, so you can watch out for it. Thank you so much.